Nilima, you're the host now. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So you can use GitLab for all the software lifecycle development activities within a single user interface. It's used for continuous integration like Jenkins, but you don't have to go for any tools to get the continuous integration. You can use in the GitLab. So that's the advantage. You don't have to use any tools for this. You can directly check in the code and commit the changes. You can test, you can review, you can do the staging, production, and everything in a one single platform. So
Okay.
that's where you use GitLab.
Okay.
So let me show you how to do that. I have already launched an instance.
Okay.
Let me start it. You can choose any of your projects to add the runner to your projects, and you can run it. You can run it on the runner, particular runner.
What you are running,
So,
Nilima? What you are running exactly on the runner?
I'm using Linux.
Yeah, your builds, right? Your builds. You are running your builds on the GitHub runner, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So I'll connect to that instance.
Okay.
So okay, I've connected to this instance, and here in my Git, let me open my Git. So I'm using this Ansible automation repository for this project today, and I'm going to add runner to this project. So for this, you have to go into your repository, and then you have to check on the settings. There you can do the actions, and you have to select the runners. And this have no runners configured. So we are going to have the new self-hosted runner. Here, as we are doing it on the Linux mission, so we are going to select the Linux. So here are the commands you have to follow for that. So first we are going to make the directory. So let me copy this. You have to first make a directory named actions runner.
I think you can run 2 commands at a time like that, Nilima.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, you can change the directory. And after that, this is the package, the zipped version of our runner, where it is present. We have to download the package here.
Okay.
So we are going to use this command to download the package or zipped version of a package.
Okay.
And after that, this is not needed. This is an optional step. It will just validate the software downloaded. So I didn't use this step. So, and we have to extract the runner from the package downloaded. As it is a zip file, we have to extract that. So okay, and after that, we have to configure that. This is the, if I do, this is the package we have downloaded. If I do the ls, then it will have the configure.sh and run.sh files in this package already installed. So we have to configure using this configure.sh. We have to execute that and using this command. And this is the GitHub URL and this is the project name. where we are doing the runner, in which project we want the runner to be installed.
Okay, Nilima, go back to that command. That's right. Whatever you said, absolutely right. Do you know what is that -" token?
I think that's the token allotted for this repository to run to get the runner.
Yes, you're right. Yes. So you are providing permissions basically. Okay. You are attaching that specific instance to this repository so that you will get access to that runner option. Yes, you're right. Go ahead.
Okay. So we have to paste it. We have to configure this.
Yep. In the Jenkins, what we had to do, we had to provide username, password, or token, or SSH keys, right? Same way.
Yes.
That's what it is doing exactly here.
Okay. We can add the group to this runner so that it will get the permissions from that group. Okay. But I'm going to enter default.
Okay.
And we can specify the name of the runner. If we don't specify, it is going to take the IP of the instance and make it as a name of the runner.
Okay.
So the runner will be having the following as self-hosted, and we can just enter. The runner is added successfully. We can add the name to the folder. Here for underscore work, we can just press enter.
Okay.
So the next step will be just executing the shell command run.sh to execute this. We'll have to just execute this command so that the Git will be connected. So now we have to actually go to the actions.
Okay.
And in that, you can set up your own workflow. Okay. This is by default, it will be in your project in .github folder. And in that, there is a workflows folder. And in that, you'll have the YAML file. You can name it according to your preference. And you can give the YAML script here. Otherwise, for now, I'm going to take the sample workflow that's actually given for this repository. I'm going to use this. So in this, this is the name, like it is the continuous integration, and on is when we want to trigger the runner. This is when there is a push or pull request to the branches. We can even give the feature branch name here. If we want to create a pull request, then we can give the name of the feature branches here.
Okay. So that's the destination branch, right, Nilima?
Yeah, Vishnu.
Yeah, that is the destination branch. When you say pull request means source to destination, right? Base branch and merging branch. So the main is like merging branch, base branch, where you are merging your code. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So when this will trigger upon pushing or pull request to the main branch.
Okay.
And like in Jenkins pipeline files, we have stages, right? We have stages and steps to follow, but here it will be jobs. So the jobs here, it is a simple build job. Here we have to mention the self runner here, because we want to run it on a self runner.
Okay. So,
and these are the steps.
So when you go back to that instance, Instance,
Vishnu.
Yeah. On the no, not there actually, in the GitHub, in the command line. Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you go a little bit up, wait, not
Okay.
you don't need to go a little bit up actually. So
Okay.
you're at the right place actually. So this runner will have the following labels. Okay. Can you see that? It's runner successfully added, runner connection is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit up, you see that this runner will have the following labels, right?
Yeah.
So that self-hosted Linux and x64, those are the labels. That means kind of tags. Okay.
Okay.
When
Okay.
you are providing your workflow, when you are running your workflow, you are telling your workflow, okay, run this pipeline on this, wherever you see the labels of the runner, the label should match, then only it will pick that runner. Let's say if you're providing self-hosted, but you gave the label for this runner is Macy's, and it is not going to identify that runner actually. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
The self-hosted is a label. Okay.
Yeah, we mentioned it as default, so it's like default self-hosted. So we have to mention that in the script.
Exactly. Yes, you're right.
Yeah. So okay. So we have to add the self-runner here. This is a single job. If we want a particular job to run on a self-runner, then we can give it in the particular job itself, and then we can commit the changes.
So you cannot see that build.
Yeah.
Because it should be self-hosted, not self-runner. Can you try to change that one? Because it is unable to find that runner, because the runner labels are different, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, let's try that. Oh, it ran earlier as well.
But it's in queue.
Oh yeah, it's in queued. Okay.
Job build complete with result succeeded. It's
Yep.
done.
Yeah, the second one is good. The first one is
Yeah.
queued because it's
Yeah, it's queued.
unable to find that runner actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a great work, Nirvan. Thank you so much. Let me stop.
Thank you.